All right, good morning. I just wanted to film this really quick video, completely raw, unedited, exactly my style. And I wanted to break down like the core beliefs behind objections. So I had a chat with actually my old setup back when I was selling at ecom, and he was setting for me. Absolutely would dog it. Like we would just punch in big days. I had some really good synergy in the end. And I had a call with him yesterday, and he asked me a few questions around the objections. That's where he's getting stuck. And you won't be surprised, for me, for I would say May, June, July, August, September, even October, I was still getting stuck with objections. And the reason why is because I didn't drill it. So thankful to my brother Jax, he actually told me, he's like, you need to be drilling your objections, because the only way you're going to get better is through repetition. We all know that. And that sales is a repetition game. If you're getting to the end of objections and you're sitting there and trying to say some shit that you don't know, how are you going to get and overcome that objection and get the deal done? You're not. So what I then created is like an objection doc. So for example, I'm selling trading right now, and money objection comes up, fear objection comes up, time objection, easy. It's the objection of partner right now that been getting me. So let me show you this. So if you see, it says the objection doc, for example. So if we look on the side, we've got partner, we've got analogies, pre-handling objections, you got money here, partner, decision making, fear, and time. So for example, like money now, like pretty good. It's like, oh, I dropped, it's 6.8K. How does that investment sit with you? And they're like, oh, it's a lot of money. It's like, money aside, would you do it? Yeah, like why would you actually do it though? And it's like, why would you actually get the skills so you can get to desired outcome and not have COI? Oh, well, because X, Y, Z. And I was like, okay, can I make a suggestion here, man? And it's like, which is the problem and which is the symptom? And it's like, they might go, I'll zoom that back out. And they might go, oh, what do you mean by that? And that's when you go, like, which is the problem and which is the symptom? Because the problem is we don't have the right skills and the right strategy. Would you agree? Right? So if you had these things, would you have a money problem? No. So like the real symptom is I don't have enough money. But the problem to that symptom is I don't have the skills and the strategy. So it's like, what's riskier? Finding a way to actually get the money and solve the real problem, or keep focusing on the wrong symptom? And they'll be like, oh. Then from there, they're now bought into that loop. And I'll go, okay, it's like bills and expenses aside, man, what have you actually got set aside that you would be willing to invest into a mentorship? They might go, I've got 2K. Okay, so if the program's 6.8, I know that I can maybe do a split pay. And I could, I've already objection handled the money. So like the money's now tied down in a sense, because we know that it's a lot of money, but they know that they need to get the skills so they don't have a money problem anymore. They've now got a certain amount of money that we're working with. So whether I go and break down the 6.8, see what I can do there, or I just give them into the low ticket. So what I've been doing to some of these guys is they'll be like, okay, like based on what I've gone through, man, is I feel like for you, actually having the more support and having more coaching calls, I believe is going to get to your destination faster. So we have two different options, man. So we have the option with one-on-ones and then just without one-on-ones. So the option with one-on-ones is going to be 10K USD, and the option without one-on-ones is going to be 7K USD. Like, how do those investments sit with you? And the reason why I'm doing that is if from the setter, if they go, this guy's got $1,000, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I know this guy ain't got 10K. Like, he probably doesn't have the means to get 10K unless he's got credit cards and other stuff. But I'm giving him that 10K for him to go, holy fuck, that's a lot of money. Fuck. And he's probably in his mind like, what the fuck, 10K? And then, I'm objection handling the 10K. So it's like, oh, that's a lot of money. Money aside, would you do it? Yeah, why would you though? So I'm objection handling the 10K. So now the 10K is tied down. Now he's like in a state of like semi-resourcefulness to find a way to pay the 10K. And then I downsell him. And I say, well, we do have this other option, man. But you're not going to get as much coaching. And that's only 1,700 USD. And they're like, oh. I'm like, how does that option sit with you? Oh, that's so much better. And I go for that. So I build them up like, fuck, 10K, 1,700, boom, piff. So I just had the guy before, like exactly that, did the exact same 10K. He's like, I want to do it, I got to think about it. of course he's going to think about the money. So if I had to go, we've got this option at 1700, fuck, you got to think about, because you know you don't have 10k. So don't lie to yourself. So bang, piff. But his bank just declined it because he's a UK bank. But when you do stuff like that, that's like uncovering the objections. And I did that by just drilling money objection. Money aside, would you do it? Why would you do it? So like this offer that I'm selling, they don't have financing. So like every objection is based on money. So I just drill the money objection. And now I'm having a few partner objections pop up. So now I'm drilling the partner objection. And it's like the only way to get better as a closer, as a sales rep, is by drilling. Like just drill. Practice the script, practice the framework, drill the prospects that you're having coming through, because that's how you're going to get better. And like once you understand where the objections actually come from, because what it is, it's a belief in themselves. So like when you actually understand the core fundamentals of an objection, it becomes easier to actually handle. And what I mean by this is like, if someone says to you, oh yeah, like I'm really nervous. And it's like, the reason why they're nervous is, one, they've never done something before, which is coming from a confidence thing, or like it's a self-doubt. So you know that the reason why they're fearful is internal. So you want to have covered this earlier in the call to at least extract that and pre-handle that. So when it pops up at the end, you've done enough pre-handling and done enough work on building up their confidence and reframing their mind as like, when you first started your job, were you as good as you are now? No. Why not? Well, because you didn't know. And it's like, how do you get better at something? Oh, well, you do it. And it's like, how do you know if you like a food? So like all these reframes and these seeds you plant throughout the call. So when that fear pops up at the end, and naturally it does, it's easy to actually handle because you know where it's coming from. It's coming from internal. It's coming from actual self-doubt. So that's one thing that I've been teaching a few of the guys that I've been talking to and working with, is like, once you understand like the core fundamentals of objections, like it becomes so much easier because you know where it's coming from. And like, I'm not saying I'm amazing at objections. Like, I'm not saying that yet, but I'm getting better from where I was and like the way that I used to handle objections. Like I remember when I first got a partner objection, like I would say back in May last year, first thing I said is like, yeah, cool, man. And I was like, okay. And like, just so I understand, like, is this a conversation for permission or for support? And it was just like straight up, fuck you. But now, like, I understand when they give the partner objection, what are they talking to the partner about? They're talking about the money. Why are they talking about the money? So we need to tie down the money. Then we need to tie down, is their partner supportive of them having the skills so they can have a better life for their family? Well, yes. And if the partner says no, what happens then? Does that mean we never get the right skills and we never actually get to goal and desired outcome, so we don't have COI? Then you go even deeper, which is what I've been drilling now. It's like, then we hit the responsibility, because like at the end of the day, whose responsibility is it to be able to bring income for the household and the growth of the family? Is it your wife or is it yourself? Why though? Then you're getting them tied down. Then you hit them with the second loop, which is like, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And that's putting more of the responsibility back on them again. Then after that loop, this is like last resort, like a Hail Mary. I'm going to read you this. So, hey man, can I say something that's going to be direct? And like, my intention is not to offend you. Like, my intention is to actually help. Now, how would you feel towards someone that held you back from getting to your goal? Because you're potentially putting your partner in a position to say no and hold you back from making a transition to become a full-time trader. So why would you put them in a position knowing that you're going to feel an immense level of resentment and animosity if they say no? Like, why would you do that? And like, it's like a Hail Mary. But the reason why you can do that, because you've taken them through like a loop of responsibility, you've tied down the money, another loop of responsibility, then it's like Hail Mary. So yeah, I hope you guys like the spill. I'm in the middle, I've got a no-show right now. I don't think this guy's joining, or he's joining this other call. And I just wanted to put this in here and just say, like, when you actually understand objections and you pre-handle and bring them up to surface, they get so much easier to handle. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to get more, I'm going to be just dropping random videos like on a week-to-week basis. I'm going to have like a few videos edited out of the month, like some vlogs, some flashy type of edits, and then I'm just going to have some raw videos like this, me just talking to camera, no edits. Soon I'll get someone to jump in and put like the subtitles down the bottom, but this is pretty much just me, talk to camera, upload to YouTube, and let's roll. So guys, Saturday of the 3rd of January 2026, close a deal this morning, absolutely rolling, moving forward, because this is the time to actually put the work in. It's not tomorrow, it's not next week, it's not next month, it's now. The way that you get results is by doing now. So let me know in the comments if you want me to send you through the doc of the objections, and I'll put something together and I'll shoot it through to you. All right, guys, speak soon.